So this week we're talking about traditions. I think a lot of families have traditions that they don't really knowingly have. We don't have a lot of traditions that we openly just say, oh yeah, that's a tradition, because we just don't see those things as traditions. My aunt and uncle come up every year from Florida to visit. They didn't come up last year because they went on a cruise or something like that. My thoughts on traditions is I think that they're really nice and they're kind of comforting to know that there's always going to be something there. Whoops. It's kind of just like having a Christmas tree is very comforting because it's there every year and you see it and it's just like, oh yay, I remember that's there, and that kind of sets you in the mood kind of thing. Like with a lot of people, Christmas music just kind of puts them in the zone of Christmassy times. And I think a lot of people have a problem when others mess with tradition. Like, for instance, there was the uproar about the Virgin Mary painting that someone did where she's looking at a pregnancy test and she's like, oh shit, I'm pregnant. And that's kind of an example of people getting upset when others mess with tradition. Oh, one tradition I always had that I don't do anymore because my brother's moved out is that I went over and do his room. This room actually used to be his room. For a couple years, he would play Zelda and he'd be the voice of Link and he'd like go on the adventure and Link would be talking to me and I'd talk to Link and we'd have conversations and it was fun. And I remember the one Marilyn Manson poster that was hanging on his wall was terrifying. I was just like, Adam, can you please take that down? Because that is just, there's like this like psychotic just look in his every essence of his being, and I was terrified of Marilyn Manson. And now I think he's fine. He's a cool guy. I was wondering when you guys stopped believing in Santa Claus, or if you were one of the kids that grew up not caring. I kind of tried to make myself believe because I really wanted to, but then I was just like, dude, that's just not possible. How can there be a guy that gets stuffed down my chimney when he's so huge? Did he just shrink or something? No, that's weird. That just doesn't happen. I was the kid that wanted to believe but just didn't. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, I've been talking for 8.5 minutes. Cool. So, I guess I will try to edit stuff. Ooh, my glasses. These are real, by the way. These are real. Look. See, that is real. These are real. I use them to see far away. Usually when I'm making videos and I look at the monitor, I'm just kind of a blur. And I kind of hope that I'm in the frame. Like, I put on my glasses every once in a while to make sure that I'm in the frame. But my vision's kind of bad far away. I have to have my glasses when I go to school, or else I will not see anything, and therefore I will not learn, and therefore I will not pay attention and just doodle. Though I do that a lot anyway. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, tell me what your opinions on Santa and stuff are. But anyway, TJ, I will see you on Monday. Really hoping my one class. Ooh, why did I do that? That was a real Bieber thing going on.